Okay, fam, I was looking around again and I saw this mirror that I thought would go perfect in a beauty room or a glam bedroom. It reminds me of a sexy eyelash kind of thing, and I wanted to recreate this. So I set out on a hunt to find all stuff at Dollar Tree, and I did. And so here is my rendition of that piece. For this DIY, you're going to need one Dollar Tree 8-inch mirror. You're going to need some of the Dollar Tree floor wire, preferably in gold. But if you can't find the gold, you can get whatever color you see, and if you want to, spray paint it. You're going to need some scissors, a marker, some floor cutters, some E6000, or some form of strong bond adhesive, some tape, preferably masking tape, and a ruler. So let's just get into this DIY. So I think I'm going to work on the mirror first. So you can take the mirror out of its frame, and the only thing you need is the mirror. And I'm going to turn it upside down so that the glare won't get in the way. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is we want to open up a pack of our wire and straighten it out. And as you straighten it, put it around your mirror, because we want it to be as smooth as possible. We want it to fit right up against the mirror. Alright, and I'm going to overlap it some just until we start securing it to the actual mirror, and we're going to cut that off. And then we're going to take our E6000 and a hot glue gun, and we're going to periodically put we're going to do it a little section at a time. So guys, right here I'm just taking the wire and I'm putting a little bit of E6000 and hot glue on the edge of the mirror, and I'm sticking it down to that. And you're going to finish this process all the way around this mirror, and once you finish that process, we'll move on to the next step. So I'm going to finish mine while you finish yours, and then we'll be back. Okay guys, so when you finish, you should have something that looks like this, hopefully without all of the mess ups that I had, but I'm not worried about that because we can clean it up in the end. So what you want to do now is you want to take and turn your mirror over, and you want to take your hot glue gun and you want to run it all the way around Okay, so we have that done, and we're just going to sit it off to the side to dry, and then we're going to work on the actual shape of the eye now. Okay guys, so in this step I'm going to use this cake plate thing to shape my eye, or you can take the back of your mirror and use that, but I wanted something a little bit thicker so that I could have more room to work with. Okay, so you're going to take another fresh roll. Now in the picture I think it's like 21 inches. So now here's the issue. So with the ends of the two wires, now I'm quite sure one of you guys out there will get it, and I'll be glad, because I tried hot glue, I tried the E6000, I tried E6000 and hot glue, and I could not get this to stick. I even put them down like this and stuck them to the table overnight with the masking tape on it and put the stuff right there in between there, and when I got in this morning it still hadn't worked. So if you guys know how to get it stuck together like end to end, that would be good, because you don't have to worry about what I'm getting ready to do now. So since I couldn't get it done, I just took the two ends and I wrapped them around each other as flat as I could get it and unnoticeable as possible. So like this. So that's what I did. And then at the ends I put some E6000, but we can do that in the end. Okay, with the 21 inches you're gonna have to double it, because you got to have two pieces. Where I was using the bigger one, but I decided to do what the original size was. So I'm just taking the tape measure, measuring out 11 inches, and then folding over to get my 22. I'm going to snip it right here after I fold it. And so now that we have the right size, take and put my iris in the middle. Yep, now this is much easier to work with, guys. Much easier. And it's forming exactly the way it should form with being at 21 inches. So let me go ahead and twist this together like I did. That's why I gave the extra little bit, so I can have to twist them together. And again, if you can get yours together, you won't need to give yourself any extra. And so now I'm gonna go this way. So guys, right here you just see me securing the two wires together and taking the E6000 and the hot glue and securing it even more. That looks a hot mess right now, don't it, guys? Ooh, and I'm burning myself. Okay, so we have this at the top, and we're going to put this down at the bottom, and then we're going to push our eye up like it is in the picture. And I can't believe this small thing was the amount that it was. Okay, so you want to make sure it's there. You want to make sure it's here. Okay, so pretty much I think we need to make this a little bit narrow, because I think the eyes more pointed at the ends, and same with over here. Make this narrower. You can't see. Make that narrow. So you're doing both sides the same. You're just pretty much shaping the eye. Shaping the eye. Like this. So I'm gonna finish shaping mine all the way, and then I'll come back, let you finish shaping yours, and then we'll go to the next step. Guys, this right here is maybe one of those places that you want to use some tape and just put a little bit right here so that piece won't move, and then put a little bit at the top so that piece won't move, because it's stuck in the position that it needs to be. And then just work from there to get your wire smoothed out. Here I'm just using the tape for stability, and I'm just shaping the eye into the shape that it needs to be. So go ahead and finish shaping yours, and then we'll be back. Okay guys, now that we have the shape of our eye, and I did go back and I brung the picture up and I looked at the measurements as well, and it's 21 inches long. So the next thing we're going to do is cut our lashes out. So you're going to need 4 7-inch lashes. You're going to need 2 6 inches, 2 4 inches, 2 3 inches, 2 2 inches, and 2 1 inches for the top of your mirror. So I'm a perfectionist, guys, and sometimes when I look at stuff and it doesn't look right to me, I want to keep messing with it. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. And if you was going to do the double ones, this is what I came up with. Just bending it over and bending this as close as you can together to make it flat, and put it down, and then you'll have your double one. So you probably could just take some pliers, and with this part just push it down just like that. And I made another one with you, and to get your 2 inch you're going to cut a 4-inch piece. You might want to cut a little bit over 4 inches. So okay, so now we have our 4-inch piece. I'm going to take the wire, I'm going to bend it in half, and then I'm going to smush the two sides together to get them close, and then I'm going to take the needle nose pliers and squish them all the way together. Give me my lash, and there you have it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make all those, and then we'll be back. Alright fam, so when you finish cutting all your lashes, you should have something that looks like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the middle so you guys can see me do one in the middle. I'm going to take and smush the end of the lash, like make it flat. Make it flat like this. And that way when I put it on the eye itself, I can kind of hook it towards the back. So let me put one on up here so you guys can see. So you take your, just taking the wire and putting it on the back where the cutting part is, and I'm squishing it down to make it a little flat. Okay, and again you'll have something like this. Okay guys, so this is what I decided to do. I decided to make this the back of the eye, and I am going to attach the lash to the back of the eye. Here I'm doing the same step as before, and then once I get it flat, I'm going to sit it on the eye. I'm going to sit it right on the back of the lash, and then we're going to go in on the back of the lash, and we're going to put our hot glue so it can lay up there like that. So that's what I decided to do. So you guys can do it that way, or you continue to make this the front and glue them on towards the back. But I think this is the easier way to do it, and hopefully when we turn it over we won't see a lot of glue and stuff because it'll be on the back side. So I'll be back. Continue to go. Alrighty fam, so we've finished the top and it's time to move to the bottom. All the ones at the bottom are 1 inch now. That's what I meant to say. So we're going to do it the same way as we did the upper. And remember guys, the goal is to keep the glue on the back side of the actual eye itself. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of these at the bottom, and then we'll come back and we'll go on to, I think, what is the final step, which is putting our mirror in. Okay guys, so now we have all our lashes on, and so now we bring the mirror back and we're going to lay our mirror in. So now we're going to glue our mirror in. We want to make sure it's equal on both sides. Okay, so I'm going to attach the bottom part first. So it's not that much really holding this mirror and stuff up here. So you just glue it in just the curved part. Okay, we got that one stuck. And I'm gonna come up here and get this one stuck as well. Okay guys, and while we're waiting for this to dry, I purchased 8 packs of the white, and I have 4 left. And then I have, it looks like a half of a pack left. So it took 3.5. Alright, so that is dry. So let's see how we did, guys. Okay guys, so now what we're going to do, we're going to put some E6000 on the front. Alright guys, so we are finished. Guys, this is how we're going to hang it with a hook from a picture. Okay guys, here she is, our dupe of our eye mirror, and it has a little bit of stuff on it, but we can continue to clean that up. I think it looks well, so don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, like, and share. And until next time, I love you guys. Bye bye.